Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy Twin coming through live and direct in full effect on this wonderful Tuesday morning. I just want to give my 2 cents on the beautiful game of basketball, starting off with the Golden State Warriors. The Nuggets, the morning after, do not have a plan B. If you know what I mean, you understand what I'm saying. Right now, the first two games of this series have been fantastic if you're a Golden State Warriors fan, but also if you're a fan of basketball in general. It's been beautiful to watch. The ball movement of the Warriors is like second to none. I mean, everybody out there has been just doing a wonderful job against the Denver Nuggets. Last night game, the score was 126-106. The Dubs was out there balling. I mean, it was must-see TV. It was like, I tell people this all the time, like the gameplay in which the Warriors play, like how they play, is just a beautiful game to watch. It's entertaining as I don't know what. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're not a fan of basketball, if you want somebody to become a fan of basketball, put on the Golden State Warriors when they're out there balling and they're hitting shots and everybody's involved on the offensive end and on the defensive end. You will have a fan of the game of basketball. This is why they are the highest rated television game there was in NBA this year. Like, it's a beautiful brand of basketball to watch. And then when you understand the game a little bit deeper, you can tell all the nuances which makes this game a beautiful game. So I just want to give it up to just the gameplay is spectacular. You know what I mean? And big shout out to the young rook. Well, he ain't a rookie, but it's his third year in the NBA. Jordan Poole. I mean, the boy was out there balling. You got Steph coming in on limited minutes, balling. You had Klay Thompson out there just being a spot-up shooter, but also stretching out the court as well, balling. Draymond playing tenacious defense, balling. You had Kevon Looney, unathletic as I don't know what, but still doing what he needs to do with the fundamentals on the defensive end as well, balling. Andrew Wiggins, he was balling. I still hope that, Andrew, you played good this game, but whenever you got the Joker on you, man, and he's in foul trouble, he come out there to guard you, my guy, take it to the rack. I think sometimes you settle for the jump shot when athletically, when somebody's coming out and they're rotating towards you on the three-point line, I think your athleticism can get you to the bucket, and especially when you got somebody like Jokic who was in foul trouble, man. Just go and get him up out of there. But still, Andrew balling. Bia balling. My boy GP2 balling. I mean, the whole team was out there balling and contributing out there tonight, especially my boy Porter as well. He was out there balling. I just mean the whole team was playing a beautiful brand of basketball. It was electric. The crowd was loud. It was just a beautiful game to see. I mean, Jordan Poole out there just dancing. You know what I mean? Like, I've been saying this on Twitter. You check my feed out. The guy is top 10 when it comes to handles. He's top 10 when it comes to shot creation. And he's just top 10 when it comes to, like, just straight saucy. Like, him and Kyrie out there with the ball, man, like, they got that hezzy, that jerkiness, you know what I'm saying? That you could, like, it's that old school and1 like type of feel when they out there on their court, man. Like, you better make sure you guard your ankles, because they don't care who you are. They trying to make sure you walk out of there limping, you know what I'm saying? Because come on. So it was just a beautiful game last night. The Jokic, he was still, he balled out, you know, even though people say, like, you know, he's supposed to be the MVP this year, or consensus say he might end up being the MVP this year. And what is he doing? I mean, the guy's balling. Like, I mean, if you look at his stats for real, it's not like he had the worst game ever. It's just that he playing against a full team out there, man, and some really great defenders. The boy had 28-11. He had 26, 11, and 4, you know, and he got kicked out, so he didn't even play the whole game, you know what I mean? And even though he had Draymond, like, inside his jersey the whole game, you can still feel his presence out there, you know. So respect to Jokic still out there trying to ball, but I mean, it's just so many different people coming at you in so many different ways over there with the Golden State Warriors that, I mean, it's just hard out there for them, you know what I mean? So like, Draymond, you get respect. Y'all gotta realize, like, the defense was spectacular. They switched it up throughout the whole game. They'll let Jokic go one-on-one for a little while, give him 3 dribbles, and they may come and like fake double. They give him 3 dribbles, then they may come and double. They try to make sure they gave him different looks throughout the whole game, just to try to throw him off. I mean, whenever he was in the paint, he scored. He was very efficient in the paint, you know, whenever Jokic got in there. But they made sure to make his job hard and then go out and contest the other shooters as well whenever he did kick it out. And so, I mean, it was just a great game playing all the way around. And they made sure that on the other end, when Jokic came back, they kept a high tempo, and then they also put him in pick and roll situations, or whenever they switch, they make sure that action involved him. So whenever he had to like go out and guard the perimeter, he didn't go all the way out there. He kind of stayed in that drop position, like on the 3-point line. And so they gave those guys, whether it's Poole, whether it was Klay Thompson or Steph Curry, the ability to shoot an open jump shot, you know. And so, I mean, it's many ways to attack a big man like that, but the main goal is to keep him tired or to keep him always thinking. So even when he get on the offensive end, he's a little winded. So by the time the end of the game comes, he's frustrated because they continuously to put him in those different actions, things of that nature. So that's one thing about that motion offense that the Golden State Warriors run is it's very different than a lot of teams, you know. And so that was awesome to see, man. Them boys out there balling. I mean, everybody was out there, had a opportunity for the Warriors to go get some buckets, you know. I mean, Wiggins only had 13, Klay had 21, Poole had 29, Steph had 34 in only 23 minutes, and that's ridiculous. Like, if you understand basketball, and you know, like, most people who are starting average about, I'll just say 34, 35 minutes per game, and you got some of the top scorers who probably get like a point per minute or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like the elite of the elite, you know. But with Steph just coming off the bench, man, and extremely efficient too as well, where he got in that game, man, and only played 23 minutes and put up 34 points, and he missed 2 free throws. And that was fun as I don't know what, man. I love the humor as well, to be able to laugh at yourself, because even Jordan Poole, if y'all watched the interview at the end of the game, I think with Malika Andrews, she was like, hey, you beat him out this season in the free throw percentage, you know. He missed 2 tonight. How about you think it's time for Steve Kerr to make a change? And Jordan, he does this thing, if you watch a lot of his interviews, he just sit there and look at you, and like his facial expression will speak volumes, you know. And so that's a great great competition though, right there, to have, where, hey, you got a bunch of 90% free throw shooters right there behind you, stuff. So don't get to messing up, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, overall, man, the game was just exciting, man. It was just fun to watch. The crowd was bananas. The electricity, I think you could almost feel through the TV as well, you know. And I can only imagine how electric it was being there live and in person. And so, man, look, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. I haven't got on here in a while to do a video. But thank you guys for tuning in to the channel, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and also leave a comment, man. If you guys were able to watch the game last night, man, go down in the comment, man. Let me know what's your favorite part or of the game that you saw last night, man. And yeah, have a wonderful Tuesday, man. Enjoy your day. Do your thing. Be blessed. Don't be stressed. Lay all your cares on the Lord's chest because he cares for you. Deuce. Peace.